A man pleaded guilty to his role in smuggling workers from Honduras. Meanwhile, credit card debt is higher than it was before the pandemic. Do we have a shot at a white Christmas this year? Also, a former mayor makes it as a Pawn Star. I'm Claudia Dimuro, and you're listening to Today in PA. Allison of Pittsburgh was president and owner of a company that supplied immigrant labor for factories throughout the U.S., reports the Associated Press. And last week, Allison pleaded guilty in Louisiana for his role in smuggling illegal immigrants from Honduras into the country along with cocaine. The charges Allison pleaded guilty to were, quote, conspiracy to unlawfully bring aliens to the United States for financial gain, unquote, and conspiracy to distribute cocaine. He faces a possible life sentence. Credit card debt in Pennsylvania has risen by over 12% when compared to pre-COVID numbers, reports the Center Square. This information comes courtesy of the Independent Fiscal Office, who additionally noted that such debt has grown the most in Pennsylvania over recent years, ahead of car loans, mortgages, and even student loans. On the bright side, the IFO did say how Pennsylvanians have seen a slower growth in their debt loads when compared to the rest of the country. Unemployment, too, is lower in the state at 3.4% in comparison to the national level of 3.9%. Do we have a shot at a white Christmas this year? Asks PennLive. Well, that, of course, depends on where you live, and comes with the asterisk that it's still too early to really make a definitive forecast. For example, in Harrisburg, says National Weather Service meteorologist David Martin, a truly white Christmas, which is officially declared when there's an inch of snow on the ground on Christmas Day, just so you know, isn't exactly common. But just because chances are slim doesn't mean it can't happen. Those flurries we got the other day could have very well been a tease. The former mayor of Harrisburg has made it as a Pawn Star, says PennLive. Scandalous. Eric Pappenfuss is the co-owner of Midtown Scholar Bookstore, which was just featured in an episode of History Channel's Pawn Stars Do America. Pappenfuss showed the stars a first edition copy of John Adams' A Defense of the Constitution of the United States of America. And after an expert said how the book was worth 10,000 clams in retail, one of the show's hosts bought it from Pappenfuss for $5,000, the original asking price. Not bad, Pappenfuss, not bad. That wraps up today's episode. For even more news, check out PennLive.com. Also, please take the time to leave this podcast a rating and to share the Today in PA love around too. Thanks ahead of time, and as always, thanks for listening. I'm Claudia Dimuro, and I'll be back again tomorrow for another round of Today in PA.